Good evening, everyone. Now, in this video, this is now tape 2 because my first tape, I accidentally hit stop. This is tape 2. It's now time for a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for today. October 20th, 2023, I got 14 items. I got 1 VHS, 5 DVDs, and 8 Blu-rays. Excuse me. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna start with the VHS, which this VHS I got at a pawn shop back like over a month ago, and this is the VHS of Forrest Gump. Now, yeah, this is a classic from 1994. As you know, I really do like this film a lot. Yep. I will have to do a comparison of 3 different versions of Forrest Gump because I do have this film on DVD and Blu-ray, as you all know. Anyway, here's spine, the top, the other spine, and the back. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yep, that is the most famous line from this movie. Oh, and by the way, it says the world will never be the same once you've seen it through the eyes of Forrest Gump. Oops. Yep. Anyway, here's the tape, ink label, and there's no print date on this tape. But still, Forrest Gump. This is a great classic from 1994. One of Tom Hanks' best films, in my opinion. Alright, now we have, alright, now this next DVD I got at, Yellow Dog Discs back on September 9th, so I had this DVD for over a month. Sorry I waited that long to show an update. But I just wanted to save it until I did this medium-sized update. But yeah, this is the DVD of Coming to America. Yep. Now this is a good classic from 1988. Believe it or not, I actually didn't really watch this film until about a month and a half ago. Yeah. Can you believe it took me that long to see this film? Yeah. Anyway, here's spine and the back, and it says a World Blast. Yeah, this is a good comedy from 1988. And I did watch the second one, and that one sucked. That movie's bad. I don't recommend it. Like, this is the only one in the series. This is the only one out of those 2 films I actually really recommend. Anyway, there's no inserts, but here's the disc, which is a gray disc. I don't think any copy of this DVD had inserts. But still, Coming to America, good film indeed. Yeah, still there you go with this DVD of Coming to America. Pretty good film. From 1988, good classic. Alright, these next 3 DVDs I actually got somewhere else. I got at a guard sale back on 3 weeks ago, back on September 30th. Yep. Again, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, and all these items I got over the course of September and October. So yeah. All these items I got over the course of September and October up until this date. So yeah. First we got the DVD of Scream. Clever, Hip, and Scary, say by WBAI Radio New York. Someone's taken their love of scary movies one step too far. Yep. Yeah, all three of these. Oh, this is actually a film series. We're getting into here. Yeah, because as you'll see, I actually got the first three of them. I've never even seen any of these movies, so I need to give these films a watch soon. Anyway, here's Spine on the back. A clever thriller saved by the Washington Post. Oh, and sensational, terrific entertainment saved by Los Angeles Times. Yep. Here's the DVD guide, and here's the disc, which is on a gray disc. Yeah. There's DVD guide, 16 chapter selections. Yep. But still, Scream, go give this film a shot. Yeah, if you've seen any of these Scream films, tell me what you think of them. Because I'm actually really looking forward to checking them out. Alright, next we have the sequel, Scream 2. Twice as hip, scary, and entertaining, say by WBAI Radio New York. Someone has taken their love of sequels one step too far. Yep. Anyway, here's Spawn. In the back, delicious, diabolical, and fun, say by Rolling Stone. Anyway, I'm going to open the CD up. There's the DVD guide. There's 20 chapter selections. And here's the disc, which is on a gray disc. But still, Scream 2, go give the CD a shot. If you've seen it, tell me what. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, there you go with this TV is Scream 2. Oh, and by the way, some of these items are a bunch of scary items, so be prepared for that. I'm sorry I didn't mention that, but anyway, here we have a Scream 3, the ultimate Scream, stayed by the New York Times, and suspenseful, clever, and very entertaining, stayed by NBC TV. The most terrifying Scream is always the last. There's Spine in the back. A slam bang finish to this exceptionally clever trilogy, stayed by Miami Herald. Yeah. Here's the DVD guide. 29 chapter selections. And here's the disc, which is on a gray disc. But still, this DVD is Scream 3. Go give it a shot. Alright, this next DVD I got the same day as I got Coming to America. And that is and this is a television show. The DVD of The Office Season 2. Yeah. Yes. Now, you all will be glad that I finally got the second season, because as you all know, I do have the first, so it's a good thing I now got the second. There's Spine on the back. Painfully funny, stayed by the Boston Globe. Oh yeah. So far, out of all the seasons of the Office that I've seen, this is probably the best season. It's got a lot of funny moments throughout this season. Viciously deadpan, say by Adam Strengthen, New York Magazine. Yep. Oh, and yeah, here is the. And here is the episode guide, which you all can read. Pause and read if you would like. Okay. Alright. Here's this one which has Michael. Here's this 2 with Dwight. Here's this 3 with Jim, and here's this 4 with Pam. Yep. So, The Office season 2, great show. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend it. Check it out on Peacock. It's an amazing show. Alright, hold on, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Okay. Now we have, hold on a second. The 4K Blu-ray of The Lost Boys. Yeah. Okay, so now this next... Alright, so this... Alright. Yeah, the 4K Blu-ray of The Lost Boys. And by the way, this Blu-ray got for my birthday. Yep. Yeah, before I even got this as a birthday present, I've never heard or seen this film. But my dad said that this was like one of his favorite horror movies, so yeah. Because actually starting today, I actually started watching a little bit of this film, but I never didn't watch it whole way through. I actually watched about 10-15 minutes into the film. And I actually watched about 10 minutes into the film, so yeah. If you've seen this film, tell me what you think. Anyway, here's Spawn in the back. A hip comic twist on classic vampire stories. Say bye. Carion James, The New York Times. Yep. Anyway. Here's the 4K Blu-ray, which is on a red disc, and a digital copy code. And here's the regular Blu-ray, which is on the black disc. Yep. But still, The Lost Boys, go give this Blu-ray a shot. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. Alright, this next Blu-ray is this next Blu-ray got at Walmart back on September 23rd, and this is the Blu-ray of The Haunted Mansion. Now, as y'all know, I do have the DVD of this, and which y'all did see in an update July of last year. That was one of the very first videos on my channel. So if you want to go back to that update, go ahead. So yeah, I will have to do a comparison of 2 different versions of the Haunted Mansion soon. Anyway, here's Spawn in the back. No quick review except bring home the ultimate high definition experience. But there's no actual quick review. Yeah. Here's the Disney Movie Award. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a sec. And here's the disc, which has all those characters. Yep. But still, The Haunted Mansion, go get this Blu-ray shot. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. But I did hear that they have a new one out, though. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to watch this one first. Maybe I'll see the new one I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this next Blu-ray I got the same day as I got the VHS of Forrest Gump. This is a Pixar film, WALL-E. Yeah, now this is actually one of my least favorite Pixar films. I don't know. It's just not. I was never like the really. Excuse me. Sorry, just getting a sip of water, but I was never really the biggest fan of WALL-E. I mean, I watched it when I was like way younger, like when I was like 6 years old. Yeah, and I was never like really a die-hard fan of this film. So yeah. It's definitely one of my least favorite Pixar films, but it's not a horrible film. I was just not the biggest fan of it. Anyway, here's spine in the back. Enthralling, entertaining, stayed by Richard Corliss Time, and Academy Award winner, Best Animated Feature, 2008. Yep. Excuse me. And there are a bunch of bonus features which I'll let you guys read. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I will have to do a comparison video of this as well, because I do have the DVD of the 2008 DVD of this. Anyway, I'm going to open the DVD up. Here's the Disney Movie Awards. Yep. Haven't entered the code in yet, but I will soon. If it's available for me to enter. And bring the 3D home, yep. Anyway, here's the score of the Blu-ray, which has WALL-E and Eve. Here's the 2 with the bonus features, which has a couple of the robots. And here's the DVD, which has WALL-E and Eve, and it's basically a holographic disc. And yep, you can also see me recording here. But anyway, but still, WALL-E, yeah, it's not a horrible film. It's just, it could have been a lot better in my opinion. Oh, hold on. Oh, and hold on, I actually forgot about one item, folks. Alright, but still, WALL-E, very good. But still, WALL-E, not a horrible film. Not a bad film. Yeah, so yeah, as I said, I forgot about an item, so I'm sorry. I actually have 15 items. Alright, now this next next Blu-ray is the item I forgot about. So yeah, this is Alright, so this next Blu-ray I got off of eBay back on September 19th, so I have this Blu-ray for about over a month now. And that is the Blu-ray of Captain America Civil War. Now, I absolutely loved this film. This is an amazing, this is a really good superhero movie. This is my 4th favorite Marvel film, only behind Avengers Endgame, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep. Yeah, superhero movie perfection, say by Mike Ryan Uprocks. Yep, definitely a really good superhero movie, in my opinion. Here's the spine and the back. No critic review, which is kind of weird. This other spine has Tony Stark on there. Yep. Alright. Here's the digital copy code, and here's the Blu-ray, which is a blue disc, and the 3D Blu-ray, which is also a blue disc, which looks hardly any different from the regular Blu-ray. Yeah. But still, Captain America Civil War, go get this Blu-ray shot. It's a very good superhero movie. Alright, this next Blu-ray is, alright, so this next Blu-ray got a yard sale. These next two Blu-rays actually got on the same day, but at different places. So this next Blu-ray actually got the yard sale, so the same day as I got the first 3 Scream DVDs, and that is the Blu-ray of the accountant. Yep. A film done by a film with Ben Affleck in it. Yeah. So yeah, I've never seen this film, so I'll have to give it a watch soon. Yeah. Anyway, here's Spine in the back. Affleck's performance is action-packed, stayed by Brian True, USA Today. Sorry, I'm having trouble pronouncing that word, but yeah. Alright, it says action-infused thriller, stayed by Richard Rupert, Chicago Sun-Times. Yeah. Anyway, here's the Blu-ray, which is on a black disc, and the digital copy code and that thing. And here's the DVD, which is also on black disc. Yeah. But still, The Accountant. I'm really looking forward to checking this film out. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. Alright, this next Blu-ray I got, at, Best Buy on that same day, so September 30th, and that is the Blu-ray of Searching. Yeah, and both of these, this film and the next film I'm about to show, are both kind of similar to each other. No One Is Lost Without a Trace, and groundbreaking, say by John K.I., Den of Geek, and a nerve-frying suspense thriller, say by Peter Travers, Rolling Stone, and Hitchcock Levels of Suspense, say by Richard Trenholm, CNET. Yep. Yeah. Now this was a very interesting film. Yeah, very interesting film. I actually just saw this one for the first time. Yeah. And it was a very good film. I actually really enjoyed it. Here's Spine. In the back, a high-voltage, white-knuckle thriller, say by Peter Travers, Rolling Stone, and must-see movie, say by Steve Oldfield, Fox TV, and Truly Brilliant, say by Brian Gagler, IGN. Yeah. Anyway, there's digital copy code, and here's the disc, which has like those computer screens and phone screens and stuff like that. Yeah. But still, Searching, very interesting film. If you like these thrillers, then yeah, I definitely recommend go for it. Definitely. These films are definitely for you if you like these thriller types of movies. Because I'm definitely that type of person. Alright, this next film is these last 3 Blu-rays I got for my birthday. This first one I got for my birthday is, so on the same day as I got the Lost Boys. So this first one is the Blu-ray of Missing. Yeah, now that it says from the minds behind searching and bold, twisting and audacious thriller that will leave you breathless, say by Jeremy Mathai / film, and no one disappears without a trace. Now, this was a very interesting film. I liked this film a lot. Yeah, this was a great film indeed. If you haven't seen this film, I definitely recommend you either blind buy it or rent it. I watched the trailer for this film back in January of back at the beginning of January, in January of this year. I was like, all right, maybe I might want to check it out, and I didn't watch until June 11th. That was like June 11th. So that was 2 days after my last day of 7th grade. Yeah, I didn't watch until then. But when I watched it, I was like very surprised. When I watched the trailer, I expected it to be okay, but not really too much from it. But when I watched it on June 11th, I was like, Jesus, this movie is really good. I was really impressed by this film. Through spine and back, keeps you guessing until the final twisted by Fred Topo UPI. Yeah, there were a couple flaws throughout this film, I feel like, but most of it was, yeah, there were a few confusing parts throughout this film, but overall, it was really good. Yeah, it was very good. Very good movie. There's digital copy code. Do not even think about entering that code in, because I will probably be entering that before I upload this video. And here is the disc, which has June, and you can also see her mother and the agent, and through those computer screens, some phone screens, and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. But still, this Blu-ray Missing, very, very good movie. Very good movie. I definitely recommend that. Alright, this next Blu-ray is a Marvel Cinematic Universe film. And this is the big one. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yeah, now, I had a lot of problems with this film, but it was actually still a pretty enjoyable film. I actually really enjoyed it, still. I am going to have to give this film and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania a rewatch, because as of right now at least, I still prefer Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but again, I'm going to have to give both this and that film a rewatch, because it's been a while since I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Yeah. Believe it or not, I actually really wanted to see this film in theaters back when it came out back on May 5th, but I never got around to it, but at least I finally, back in August, I finally got to watch it with my dad, and yeah, I enjoyed this film. It's probably my least favorite out of the series, but it's still not a bad movie, though. Here's spine in the back. Brilliant end to a brilliant trilogy, stay by Ian Samwell, Digital Spy. Yeah, a lot of people say that this one was probably, was like, a lot of people would probably say that this definitely helped them wash the bad taste of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania out of their mouth. Yeah. Yeah, and I also, yeah, and James Gunn, I'm sure if I rewatch this film, I'll probably like it more than The Suicide Squad, because James Gunn actually did this film after he finished The Suicide Squad, which, as you know, that used to be my second favorite DCU film, but it's not anymore because Wonder Woman is now my second favorite. But yeah, but I still think the first film was the best out of this trilogy. Yeah, but this is still not a bad film though. Anyway, here's the 4K Blu-ray, which has, and I'm sorry I have a lot to say about this, but anyway, here's the 4K Blu-ray, which has a Rocket, and digital copy code and that thing, and here's the regular Blu-ray, which is a blue disc. But yeah, if you haven't seen this film, I definitely recommend it. It's a good film. And we could probably use James Gunn for the future of the MCU, because I'm sure after I watch this film, I'll probably like it more than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. But again, I'll have to give both this and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania a rewatch to see which one I like more. Because I'll probably most likely like this film more than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but still Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania being a good film. But yeah, still, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3, not a bad movie. Alright, now this last film is a very controversial film of this year. This is the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook of The Flash. And I had to get the 4K Steelbook because I wanted to get the 4K Blu-ray of this, and if I got just the regular 4K Blu-ray, it would only come with the 4K disc and not the Blu-ray disc. And I don't even have a 4K TV or player yet. Excuse me. And you probably were like, you could have just asked for the regular Blu-ray, but I like to have it in the best quality when I'm able to. So yeah, that's why I just decided to ask for this nice steelbook. Yeah. Now, this was a very controversial film of this year, and to be honest, I still have not seen this film yet, but from what I've heard very mixed things about it. Like, a lot of people say that this was, like, not a good film at all, and I watched the trailer back in May, and it didn't really look the best. It didn't look horrible either, but it didn't look great either. So I'm going to have to give this film a watch, I feel like, and see if those viewers are right. Because I have a feeling watching this, I'm probably not going to be the biggest fan of this film, yeah. But it's probably not going to be, I'm sure it's not going to be like my least favorite film of this year, because my least favorite film of this year is Champions. Because I watched that film with my dad like a month ago, and that film was awful. I am not going to get that film on Blu-ray. But yeah, anyway, here's the spine. My dad said that Champions was really good though. But anyway, back to The Flash. Anyway, here's the spine. In the back, worlds collide. And even if this film is bad, I'm still going to keep it just for my DC collection. So yeah, I gotta own it just to keep it complete, because I'm a completionist. So yeah, I'm a sucker, so I just gotta own everything. I feel like. But anyway, here's how the steelbook looks like. Nice, nice. Alright, now let's open it up. Here's the digital copy code. Don't enter that in because I'll probably be using that before I upload this video. Anyway, here's the 4K Blu-ray, which is on a black disc. And here's the regular Blu-ray, which is on a yellow disc. Gotta take it out very carefully. There we go. Yep. And you can see Batman, the Flash, and I don't know who that is. But yeah, I do know that this film did get very mixed reviews. Because it opened the same day as Elemental, and that's another film I need to see. But I did watch the previous DC film before this, being Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. And I liked Shazam 2, but I didn't love it like I did with the original film. But it still wasn't a bad movie, though. But yeah, still. The Flash, I had to give it a watch, I think. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't find it as bad as everyone else on the internet saying how bad it is. But yeah, I'll have to give it a watch soon. But yeah, if you've seen The Flash, tell me what you think about it, please. But anyway, there you go. That's gonna do it for my update for today. October 20th, 2023. Hope you all enjoy, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be a comparison of 3 different versions of Forrest Gump.